most packs. Everything but this case and this is part of the prep. Everything else I gotta go. So behind me, the crew is working very hard to get everything up and running. I just stood up front of house and everything is going very smoothly, and it's only 10 a.m. so we still have the rest of the day to set up fixtures and program, and this is just really turning out to be an amazing show.
Looking good, Emerson.
Oh, yeah. Get that good side?
Yeah.
We're really hoping that our programmer told us that the orientation of the fixtures is right, or else he's gonna have to change it in patch.
Hoping for the best.
Yep. Safety cable. Safety. Down there on the ground. Yeah, one. I remember this time. Because I'm
proud of you.
I know.
OSHA would be proud of us.
What?
OSHA would be
OSHA would be proud of us. You are right with that one. Yeah.
Let's pause here for a second. Hey guys, it's me, Future Brian, and I wanted to take a second to talk about what you just watched. So what you just watched was our sound check for that night's performance, and that all went very well, but getting to that point was harder than you might imagine. So as soon as we were done hanging the lights and cabling and everything, I went to front of house to do a dimmer check, and immediately we started having issues. I didn't have any connection to my node and none of the rig was working. Immediately we went into troubleshooting mode and we tried to figure out what the culprit was. And we ended up figuring out two things that we were doing wrong. And I wanted to share those with you so that any programmers or designers out there can not make the same mistake as us. So we were using a Sueco node on this show, and that was controlling all of our data ports and all of our universes, and we were sending ArtNet to that node. As I have now come to learn, Sueco nodes are not a huge fan of ArtNet. And so we had to switch to streaming ACN. That was our first issue. We were using a Campsys board out on the show, and another issue that we had is, we didn't know this at the time, but Campsys boards don't tell you this when you do it, but you do have to do it. When you switch IP addresses, you have to do a full restart of the board in order for that IP address to be logged in. Campsys boards will tell you that you switched IP addresses, but the board does not recognize a new IP address until you do a full reboot. That threw me off because I was switching IP addresses and it was saying a different IP address in the IP address slot, but the board was not reading that new IP address. Once I did a full reboot and switched to streaming ACN with that new IP address, then we finally got connection. That took us a while to figure out, and because the show comes first, we didn't have as much time as we would have liked to vlog the whole experience and everything. So that's why this video is a little bit shorter than we would have liked. Stay tuned for longer gig logs where we will go into more of our show process and how we do stuff here at Entertainment Group. And now let's take a look at some of the show footage from that night.
Hey there, Tyler here. I just wanted to jump in real quick and say a few things. At this point in the night, I was actually behind the camera because Brian was running the lighting desk. I just wanted to give him major props and credit for all of his hard work he put into this show. He did a bunch of work ahead of time, and I'm not sure if you can see and tell in the video, but the lighting was amazing and really worked great with all the songs from the artists that night. Additionally, I wanted to thank all the crew, 24/7 events, and the promoters Dane and Caleb. Definitely couldn't have had the event without you guys, and I think it went off fantastic. So that's all for me, and back over to Brian.
And that concludes our gig log for Neon Nights 2021. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like down below, and please subscribe for more videos. We plan to have a video schedule soon of when we will have weekly content, and we really want to make this channel something fun for designers and programmers and anyone in this industry to just, you know, learn and grow with us, and we want to really build a community. So thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot stress that enough. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
What?